Yes, but you want to know, don't you, dude?
Oh my god. We are talking Transformers. Whatever movie this is. So we're going to think about the reviews, guys, where we're spoiling the shit out of Transformers The Last Night. I'm sorry, are you offended from my cussing? Because if you saw this movie, there was a lot of that. There was a lot of cussing in this movie, so I don't give a shit. Bitchin', right? Bitchin'. Transformers The Last Night is supposed to be Michael Bay's last film, and then they're supposed to do a Bumblebee spinoff. He left this a mess, man. At the end of this film, it's a freaking mess. Whoever takes over, honestly, they should reboot it, but whoever takes over has a real just catastrophe in their hands. I am, like, going into this film, I knew it was going to be good. Low expectations. But how is this movie worse than all the other Transformers movies? How is this the worst one? This is what, 6? 5? I don't remember. How is this the worst movie? Think about that. Michael Bay has been doing Transformer movies. He's done other movies. And yet this is the worst Transformers movie. Where do I begin? Where do I begin with this film? How about I begin with the humans? Because most of the time, that's what we have, is humans and explosions, like always. But there isn't even really any Transformers versus Transformers. There's not like, the Megatron versus Optimus too much. It's just kind of at the end. If you're hoping for Optimus Prime, I'm assuming you guys saw this movie. I was like, okay, they're selling this. Optimus Prime is evil, right? He's going to come in, do some bad shit. No! It's at the very end. And when he fights Bumblebee, oh my god, there was no weight. There's no levity towards it. There's no you don't care. You don't care. You don't even care if Bumblebee... to me, I didn't give a shit if Bumblebee died, honestly. Because as much as I like Bumblebee, at that point of the film, I was done. I was like, I can't do this no more. I can't take Michael Bay's shit no more. Anthony Hopkins, what are you doing? Why are you in this film? Why are you saying bitchin' or dude? Like, why? Why are you... What made you want to go, oh, yes, I will do a trans... No, that's not a good accent at all. Oh, my God. It's about Earth being going to be destroyed once again. It's about Unicron. Then Unicron was in a cartoon Transformers. It's about Unicron, and Unicron is Earth. And Optimus Prime meets his maker, so they're about to, like, squash Earth, kill Unicron, but that means Earth is destroyed too. For Cybertron to live, Unicron must die, so on and so on. And Anthony Hopkins, we have this spear, this kind of like, this little stick that Merlin has, who's played by Stanley Tucci, and it's ridiculous. Like, do I really need to explain the plot of this film? Because there is really hardly any plot. And if there is a plot, it's so jumbled, so messed. It's just like, you don't know, like, at certain points, you're like, what are we doing? Why are we in a submarine? What the fuck is going on? Why is Mark Wahlberg such a dick in this movie, but he was okay in the last movie? Wait, where's his daughter? Well, okay, they explained that a little bit. All right. Wait, why is Megatron not the Transformer that we had at the end of the last film? Like, there's so many continuity errors, but not only that, they just say screw it to all the other movies. There's one part, though, that I love, how he's just standing there. He's just standing there where Megatron and all his cronies has this little spear, and Anthony Hopkins is basically suicidal, man. He's like right there. He gets blown up. Megatron sees him like insect, blows him up, and I swear Anthony Hopkins explodes, does a freaking twirl. He looks like a penguin up in the air, getting ready to fall to his death. It's absolutely hilarious. It's so funny. They just need that whoop kind of little sound effect when he does. It's terrible. It's terrible. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that clip and I'm gonna put the woo. I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. Nobody in here is likable. The only probably likable one is the little girl, but she's hardly in the movie. She's in there in the beginning. Her little robot dies. Not the little one, tiny BB-8. No, another Transformer dies. And why are the humans still after the Transformers? They say the world countless of times. Granted, it was their fault from the first place, but still, the humans are still after these guys. When in the very first movie they were working with them. Now it's a mess, man. It's a mess. To give you an example, Bumblebee. Optimus Prime fights Bumblebee. He wins. Bumblebee snaps him out of it. Instead of a Nemesis Prime, he snaps him out of it. And then Optimus Prime says, Bumblebee uses his voice. He's like, oh, I haven't heard your voice since Cybertron or whatever. And we heard Bumblebee's voice. We heard Bumblebee's voice at the end of the first one. What do you mean you haven't heard it, you know? And then there was like other things that really just, they don't give a shit about the other movies. They just kind of leave that on the wayside. Josh Duhamel's back in here. What happened to his kids? Or his kid and his wife? Like, what? Why is he, what is going on here? What is going on? What is going on? Sam Witwicky, he dead. He's dead. They really send him off. They kill him off screen because Anthony Hopkins is Witwicky, but he's the last of the remaining Witwickies. And this stupid little butler robot is basically telling he's the caretaker of all the Witwickies. And they have a picture of Sam, you know, his little eBay picture, and they can they say he's dead, he's gone. So bye. British chick who's in here, she's the same. She's the mom of Peter Quill, I believe. She's the same actress. I thought she did fine. She did okay. I think everybody just, you know, they're just poorly written, really lazy written, unlikable. There is nothing in here. But the thing is, we didn't come in here for humans, and you do have a lot of action and all that stuff, but you don't come here for the humans. You come here for the Transformers. Can't we get a movie with just Transformers? Can we do that? No, because it's expensive, and this movie is already how much did it cost just to make this damn movie? It is one of the so far it's made the least money out of all the Transformer movies, rightfully so, because this movie is trash. This movie's garbage. This movie, All Eyes on Me, is better than this movie. All Eyes on Me is better than this movie. Triple X Xander Cage is at least more funnier than this movie. This movie, I was going in and out. There was a certain part where they were in the submarine, then they were here, then they go everywhere, right? That's a problem with big budget movies. They think that they need to go from location to location to location to location. You don't need to do that. You don't need to make it simple. All you have to do is focus on a certain couple locations, maybe 2, 3, but make it a very good story. They don't do that. They just make excuses to go in here and blowing shit up. It's unnecessary explosions. We already know that. I mean, I just saw a film that had action in it, and it was necessary action. It was amazing. It was simple. It was no CGI in there. But this film, of course, CGI, it was idiotic. It was idiotic. Very idiotic. And don't get me started on Unicron. Unicron's Earth. Alright? I was listening to Mr. Sunday Movies. They're absolutely right. If Unicron decides to transform, if they do anything involving Unicron, Earth is done. Alright? Unless they make him a little tinier. Not the full Earth. Unless they make him like Transformer size. I don't know how they do that. Most likely they're going to just pull something out of their ass to do it. Is there anything to like about this film? Not really. It's another thing that Michael Bay has made that is worse than the other films. Worse than the other films. What is this guy doing? Does this guy really not give a shit? He is looking at you and he's saying, you guys, I'm the man. Look at my hat. Look at me. Armageddon, baby. Yeah. Jesus. I've given him chances to improve. This guy does not improve. This guy does not listen. This guy just is there to make money and not give a shit about the common people. That is not that's not what a director should be all about. A director should be all about making art, making something for people to enjoy, being proud of what they made. Is he really proud of this film? Is that son of a bitch really proud of this film? If he is, then fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I'm Dan Man, get down, son. Do I recommend this? What do you think? What do you think? Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts on this shitty ass movie. Did you have a drinking game with it? Until next time, grab a tick, grab a seat. Make sure you got some good popcorn to eat. I'll see you at the cinema. But not in other Transformers movies.